Live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson, it's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests. General Manager for 106.9 Home.fm and 89.3 The Arbor, Tom Davis. From Jackson Police Department Chief Chris Simpson with Lifeways clinician Nikki Winans. Jackson Chamber of Commerce Leadership Jackson Alumni of the Year, Jessica Webb. From Jackson District Library Director of Community Engagement, Jen Holen. And JTV visits the all-new Chick-fil-A. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David, and welcome to the show. Good afternoon, and isn't it? It is a good afternoon with beautiful weather right now, 70 degrees and sunshine. It is a bit breezy. We expect to warm up to 75 by mid-afternoon today. Tonight and tomorrow, a chance of showers and thunderstorms. Sometime after 2 a.m., we could see some rain begin, and winds will be picking up. Our overnight low is 64. Tuesday, showers and thunderstorms a possibility, 50% chance of rain, and it's going to be another windy day. Gusts as high as 37 miles an hour. Wednesday, chance of showers late in the afternoon, mostly sunny and 65. On Thursday, showers 70. Friday, chance of showers 60, mostly sunny by Saturday with a high of 60 and up to 65 on Sunday. So today is the nicest and warmest day of the whole week ahead. And there you have it. Today's weather brought to you by Kelly Express. Thanks, Kelly Express, for awesome pizza today. You can get awesome pizza every day at Kelly Express. And you can also get great breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks in between at South Street, Jefferson Road, Grass Lake, Napoleon County Farm Road, and Michigan and Robinson. You can get two-item pizzas for $25. That's it. It's a great deal. And it's great pizza at Kelly Express. We take a look outside from the Blake building looking west. A pretty nice day. A lot of green over the weekend.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, between now and the third week of May, we'll see the greening of Jackson. Beautiful flowering trees all throughout the city and county. And the leaves are starting to sprout on our trees. Did you know that Jackson was, at one time, Tree City, USA? There were a lot of trees. Today is the 28th of April, and this month, I know I say it every month, but this month really has flown by. I've only got a couple of more days, and it's actually a short month. 30 days, that's it. And then today, then tomorrow, and then the day after, that's it. But on this 28th of April, we are celebrating Workers' Memorial Day, National Blueberry Pie Day, National Cubicle Day. Remember Brandon used to work in a cubicle here?
Yeah, I remember Kurt Behringer, we used to move his cubicle a half an inch every day, closer to the wall.
That's right.
He never really realized till he was right next to the wall that we had removed it. So
yes,
those were the good days.
Not very perceptive. Sorry, Kurt, but we were all in on
it's pretty
that
funny.
joke. Yeah, it's National Superhero Day and World Day for Safety and Health at Work. And Workers' Memorial Day honors those who have been killed in their profession, in their line of duty. And we've had, unfortunately, many people all being honored, though, on this day. In 1969, Charles de Gaulle resigned as the president of what country, Brandon?
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle. Does that help?
No.
Charles de Gaulle. What possible country?
Canada.
No. France.
France.
Yes.
Charles.
Charles.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's
he's
a lot of like French-speaking,
Charles.
Canadians.
I was going to give you
That's
the
close.
next hint that he founded the French Fifth Republic in 1958. Would that have helped?
I could have used that. That would have helped. Thank you.
On this day in 1928, and those of us in the television industry, we honor this date, April 28th, because RCA and GE installed 3 television sets in homes in Schenectady, New York, in order that they could telecast some exciting programming to these homes. The inventor E.F.W. Alexanderson's first home television receiver. It was a poor and unsteady receiver. And guess how big the picture was on that very first TV set?
12 inches.
Now you can get TVs with 60, 72-inch, 96-inch screens today, but back the very first one was a whopping 1.5 inches. I mean, it's small, and so we've come back.
Yeah.
We've come back to it.
Yeah.
This is the way it was, and this is the way it is. Yeah, 1.5 inch picture, and it came on through a radio transmitter. Long ways to go, but the very beginnings of television in the home in 1928. 1967, on this very day, boxing champion Muhammad Ali refused to be inducted into the U.S. Army. He said, "No, I will not go." He said, I'm citing religious reasons for my decision to forego military service. And it was because he had converted to changed his name. Born Cassius Clay, changed his name to Muhammad Ali, converted to be a Muslim, and he said, my religion does not allow me to serve. He lost because of that. They stripped him of his world championship. He had won the heavyweight championship by defeating Sonny Liston in 1964. He had also won a gold medal in the 1960 Olympic Games. And on this day in 1953, inventor Howard Ross received a patent for a double coat. And here it is, the drawing that he submitted with his invention, the double coat. It was essentially an outer layer that can be extended to cover 2 people, and the intended use was to protect spectators in athletic stadiums when it rains. And what a brilliant, I don't know if you can buy one today.
How do you walk? Yeah, how do you like walk around? Like one wants to go one way, one wants to go the other?
You don't.
Like if you go shopping or something?
You can't. It's for sitting in a stadium. It's for just stay, put the coat on and stay. Of course, you see,
I bet you could get one today.
You probably could. You see pairs of people wrap themselves in things like coats. This is actually, I think we have something. Remember the Slanket? Are you going to order? Are you ordering one on Amazon?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking for one.
Chances are, if you think it has not been invented, it has. And I personally invented soft contacts and Diet Coke. Unfortunately, someone else invented them roughly the same time, and they beat me to the market. But I had an invention, and until Saturday, I thought I was sitting on a gold mine. So I've taken a few airplane trips. And Brendan, you know the pillows that you can buy at the airport at Hudson News?
Mm-hmm. You invented that?
Yeah, they're awful. You can't sleep with them. They tuck under your neck. So my invention, and I was telling my nephew's fiance about this on Saturday, who just flew across the country. And the idea is that it's so you can sleep on a plane. It would be a strap that goes across your forehead, and it's elastic, so it can expand to the size of the seat in your head, and then it goes over the seat back, so it would hold your head up. So when you fell asleep, you wouldn't, wreck your neck.
Yeah. Which you do on planes. You do like drop your head forward when you fall asleep on a plane.
You've seen me do that.
Holding a cup of coffee.
Holding a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
So this would prevent your head from dropping forward. This was my invention, and I was telling my nephew's fiance about it. He said, "I have one."
Oh no.
He did. He bought one on Amazon.
Really?
It's like it's already been invented. So, Matt, you said you were going to send me a link. I'd like to see it, please, because I want one.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed. It kind of ruined my.
Yeah, at least you know it's already invented. So now, like you said, you can.
I'm going to just buy. Now I can just buy one.
Yeah.
So, because the way I imagined it, it wasn't. It would draw stares and comment from people around you. So, now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. As we see some beautiful. What kind of flowering tree is that? Some sort of fruit tree, I bet.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Thanks to Sarah Scaife for that beautiful photo from Elishar Park. We've got the Jackson County Student Art Show. Get ready to be amazed. The Jackson County Student Art Show showcasing the incredible creativity and talent of our local students, from stunning paintings and drawings to creative sculptures and mixed media pieces. You'll be blown away by the artistic vision of our young creators. Come support our students and celebrate the arts in our community. Admission is free, of course, because it's lining the halls of Jackson Crossing Mall.
We were there this weekend.
Barrett were there?
Yeah, Barrett's an artist and loves art.
Yeah.
It's amazing, like the artwork that we saw, and it covers like the whole Jackson Crossing. I mean, up to down, it's everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Michigan Center's kids, I was very impressed, but all the schools were amazingly, very well done.
I'm anxious to go.
Yeah.
I have a relative with a piece on display.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of art to look at. It's very cool.
Yeah, so I might go. I think it goes when does it go till? It's a while. I think you got all week. It just started last week, so I think it's at least for the rest of the week. So check it out at Jackson Crossing Mall. And that's pretty much it. We did have one other thing at the library, but you had to register in advance. So I'll tell you about a couple things that are coming up later, but get these on your calendar. The Napoleon Lions is hosting a fly-in and drive-in pancake breakfast at the Napoleon Airport on May 11th. I know it's a ways off, but get that on your calendar. 8 a.m. to 11 a.m., pancakes, eggs, sausage, juice, milk, coffee, sausage, gravy, and biscuits. And proceeds help the Napoleon Lions do all the great things in the greater Napoleon community. And we have a fundraiser at Lumen Christi Catholic School for Good Shepherd Catholic Radio. That is happening on, when is it, Brandon? Oh, Saturday, May 10th. Same weekend as the fly-in and pancake fundraiser. And Bishop Boye will be the celebrant at the Mass that begins that event. And Jackson County Free Museum Day is coming up that same day, Saturday, May 10th. That is going to be a busy weekend. It's Mother's Day weekend, the 10th and 11th. And with Museum Day, they've got more museums this year than ever before. They've been doing this for, I think, 7 or 8 years. And the idea is to check out some of the museums that are in Jackson County, and you can go for free, and every one of the museums will be doing something special. There will be food trucks at some, there will be giveaways, there will be make and takes, arts and crafts, kids activities, exhibits, and more at Jackson County Free Museum Day. Make a day of it on Saturday, May 10th. And that pretty much is it for Today in the J. And then some, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Over the past few days, a lot of things going on, starting with Thursday night, the annual evening at the Arbor at Spring Arbor University, a chance to showcase the talents of the students this year, students in the various communications program were highlighted, and they showed off all their cool things that they do. They've got film, they've got television, they've got radio, they've got graphic arts, design, art, so much more. And we were there. Karen and I were honored with the Faith Small Community Faithfulness Award, and that honored longtime Board of Trustee member Faith Small, passed away a few years ago, but we appreciate the honor and thank Spring Arbor University for that and all the people that were in attendance. A very nice night with choir presentations, programs, and we heard from a lot of alumni who have gone on to greatness. Do you know that here in Jackson, we have 6,000 graduates of Spring Arbor University working in Jackson County?
That's amazing. A lot of them aren't even from here. They went to school at Spring Arbor and then stuck around. So
exactly.
That's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Spring Arbor attracts people from all over the world. And what's really cool is once they are here, they fall in love with Spring Arbor and Jackson County, and they don't go. They don't leave, which is awesome because we have these great people, Spring Arbor graduates, who are now part of our community. 6,000, and that's the most ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we were there last night too. We'll have the sports awards show from last night. We'll be showing at some point in the future.
It looked like a very nice night. I watched it on JTV, and one of the things you couldn't experience by watching on television was the dinner by Gene Davis and Sons Banquets.
Phenomenal.
Looked great.
Yeah, there was a lot there. It was very good.
Yeah, nice job. Gene Davis and Sons, they always do a great job. If you're going to an event, they're catering, you're going to eat well. They do an awesome job. Also, on Thursday, it was the unveiling of the Vista Grand Villa assisted living renovations and ribbon cutting that was held. Was this Thursday? Yes, Thursday afternoon. The open house for assisted living and memory care community. The ongoing renovations culminating with the completion of assisted living and memory care lobby and some of the common areas. They upgraded apartment kitchen cabinets and flooring, and they've really made a lot of improvements all throughout the campus. People were invited to take a guided tour. There's Chelsea Isley, the administrator with the giant scissors, compassionate and caring team on hand to visit with attendees, and everybody got to learn about the exceptional care and lifestyle that they offer at Vista Grand Villa. And of course, lovely refreshments were offered as well. On Saturday, it was the latest ORS running series event, the Family Service and Children's Aid 5K run, Walk and Kids Fun Run, and there's Bob Powell, CEO of Family Service and Children's Aid, along with State Representative Kathy Schmaltz, the race director Bruce Inocencio on the mic, and the team from Orthopedic Rehab Specialists running this event. And it's amazing the amount of work that goes into putting on this running series. Thanks so much to Orthopedic Rehab for all the work that you do, attracting hundreds of runners and walkers, kids and families from all over the area and beyond. We have, it depends on the race, but we have some events that attract people from as far away as Toledo, Grand Rapids, and Detroit, and they come to participate in this event right here in Jackson because the events are so well run, beautiful landscape and countryside for all of the events. The next ORS running series is, well, you've got till June to train for it, and it is the Rose Run. That's the next. You can get all the details on all the ORS running series events on the ORS website and Facebook and social media pages. And there's quite a few left. We're not even halfway. Well, I think we've had 3 so far, and we've got, I think, nine more this year. So a lot of opportunities to get fit and participate. We want to thank Tri-County Water, providing our great water in the green room and all throughout JTV, it turns out. People take a drink, they set it down, and they walk away. Yes. We've got, in addition to the great water in the green room, we have our first guest of our lineup today, Tom Davis, the station manager, general manager at 106.9 Home.fm and 89.3 The Arbor Radio at Spring Arbor University. He's done a really cool thing, and we'll hear about it coming up in just a few moments. We had a chance recently to talk with Jackson Police Chief Chris Simpson and Nikki Winans from Lifeways. Lifeways is embedding crisis workers, mental health experts with police department officers, and it's amazing the difference it's making, and we'll hear about that. We are going to honor today the Leadership Jackson Alumni of the Year, and that is Jessica Webb. Jen Holan will be here with details about the bookmobile and other library services from the Jackson District Library. And in case you haven't seen it, Andy takes us to the grand opening of the Chick-fil-A. Is there still a line there? There's still a line there. There's still a line there. So there's still a line there. So we'll see what's going on with that. All this and more here today on JTV, and we get started right after this.